After our long break, allow me to recap the story that has happened thus far. The party met in a tavern in the city of Villarreal. There, they found a man named the Storyteller, recounting a tale known as the Sundering. In days now lost from memory, when the land was new and there were no stories, our world was in turmoil. The elements were unleashed, bringing great calamities and destruction among all of our peoples. Chief among those were the dragon and the giant, great beings that predated the gods themselves, or so they say. Their ancient blood feud shook the very foundations of our young world, and the mortal races were helpless against their fury. The dragons claimed victory over their hated foe, and the giants retreated into the recesses of the world. The dragons free to collect their spoils, the world itself. The mortal peoples of our world became like chattel to the whims of our winged masters. They demanded from us everything, our worship, our loyalty, and our lives, until a great hero rose from us and broke the chains that bound us. Leaving behind the ashes of the dragon and the giant, we formed our own communities, elven realms, dwarfish holds, human lordships, and orcish clans, and for generations we lived, fought, and died, forgetting about the monsters of our past. Sensing the downfall of the dragons, the giants rose from our nightmares to stake claim to what they believed to be their birthright. One by one, the mortal realms fell to the fury of the giants. When all hope was dwindling, the mortals of the world had no choice but to unite under a single banner, an alliance not formed since the fall of the dragons. Together they had but one last chance to escape the darkness, and so they marched upon the great peak at the center of the world to fight for a chance for freedom. Leaving behind the storyteller and his fairy tales, the party joined together and set for the sleepy village of Orenia. Luca Smalls, master of the Wu-Tang style. Ologremol de Noldor, smooth-talking raconteur. Rodrigo Gallardo de Valencia, the focused spirit of a lost soul. Shana of Sakura, the wandering girl cursed with power. Sharba Taxter, the frugal dwarf of the Marble Mountain. Uhalag Davkar Tusgal, investigator extraordinaire. And Zabazuul Gabagool, Tinkir Scion of House Gabagool. Together they ventured out into the world, growing familiar with their newfound comrades. Their first quest was handled easily, and gave them a glimpse at how cruel life was around these parts. Discovering the meddling of the local baron in politics, the party left behind a burning tannery, as well as gained a new ally. Arriving at Orenia, they found the sleepy hamlet to instead be a burgeoning township, chafing under the supervision of a knight known as Raoul de Verdugo. How far this man would go to keep order became immediately apparent. Their ally and first face they met in Orenia had met a swift end, but replacing him came an enigmatic benefactor, hell-bent on curbing the Baron's power. Our troupe ingratiated themselves among the populace, taking jobs, making friends, and even reuniting a lost child with his parents, for only but a moment. Yet still, plots have been sprung, and plans are in motion. What lies in the future for our heroes is uncertain. But, working together, understanding the mysteries of the world around them, and facing adversity head-on, could very well lead their story to being told one day by a storyteller.